There's me enough ice on that watch.
Key right now.
Good defense. Oh, good pass.
What?
Good
vision.
Danny's so nice when he plays people.
He's so nice in
You're
general.
not that nice.
No.
2014. Here late in the first.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Eric Gordon's coming in motivated.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the arrival of Chris Paul to Phoenix turned this team...
One of the all-time greats, Allie. No question about it. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hart in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Jaden McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm. Wow! I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Durant, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. He's guarded by Paul.
Phoenix foul call. Chris Paul.
The Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Well, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. It just makes everyone on this team so much better.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
He's guarded by Paul. Towns marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Suns ball.
Now Paul making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. The putback fades. Ayton, no good.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Unloads. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Hart. Back to Paul. Inside. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got his second basket.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
McDaniels from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Paul. Pass to Hart. The 3. And the Suns get it back. Here's Ayton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he...
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Here's Black. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Paul can't get it to go. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue. Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hart passes to Ayton, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
He's guarded by Paul. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. The 15-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Able to find himself in the mid-range. That's a look that Kevin Durant will settle into.
He's guarded by Paul. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Durant. The Suns clear it. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Suns leading. Here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Booker defending. To the middle. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss. Towns can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Booker finds Ayton. Over McDaniels. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Ayton very much used to the defense collapsing and having some bodies around him, but just brushes them off.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
All alone on the break. Moving it up. Here's Towns. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Paul passes to Hart. Pass to Booker. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Black. And the layup falls. 9 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Back to Paul. Outside Durant. Nifty move. Tipped away. No good that time. Great D that time from Dedmon.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
McDaniels passes to Towns. He nails it, and we're tied.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Suns have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get it back. And Durant gets it to go.
A great hustle from the swing man that time as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
And Minnesota calls time here. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. Paisley, he's checked in for the Suns.
Over your 7. Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Suns now. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Jones. Here's Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
To the paint. Here's your 7. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. The three, Durant. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Bailey. The three ball. Nails it from 3. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
To halt the run. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Jones. Oh, Booker with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Paul. There's a minute 40 left in the first. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Sign of a great score is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
Here's Bailey. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the inside, and stolen by Jones. Johnson with it, now guarded by Ayton. Jones against Paul. Here's Yurtseven. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Yurtseven's got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
Even back at Texas when he was in college, KD would shoot that 3. It would look good the moment it left his hand then. It still does.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Durant. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ayton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Suns.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Here's Bailey. Knocks down the triple. 6 points for him. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Tie game, and some big points being put on the we wrap up the first.
28.
And back to the start of the second
28.
quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's McDaniels. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 6.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Hart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Hart passes to Durant. And the Suns miss again. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Towns for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker from deep. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Phoenix calls timeout. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Booker. Durant for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Down low. Here's Towns. Shot is up. Anderson finds Towns. 5 to shoot. From the right block. Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Paul. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Dedmon. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead. Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Drives in over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Booker. That one's good from the corner. Booker's got 13.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Here's Towns. Pass to Anderson. Back to Daniels. Inside. Here's Towns. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Pass to Towns. Money from 17 feet out. 10 points for him.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Now here's Booker. He's got 16. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Durant. The 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Black. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Johnson. They swipe it. Outside Paul to the paint. Here's Ayton. That shot, no good. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Bailey. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Here's Baisley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Poke loose. Stolen by Booker.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Phoenix making some changes. Landale comes in for Ayton, and it's Shamet in for Chris Paul. Now here's Booker. He's got 16. Here's Durant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bailey. He's got 6. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's 7. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Phoenix has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Shamet from downtown, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Jones drives in, and Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Now here's Jones. Oh, and no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. When you talk about Booker's high-powered offense, he's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Pass to Landale. There's 1:17 left in the second. Here's Shamet. He's got 5, and he's off from 17. And here they come. On the wing, Jones shoots it from the corner. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Durant finds Booker. Here's Shamet. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Bailey. He has 6. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Jones against Booker. Here's Durant. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
Pass to Bailey. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We've got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We've got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
A dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
that you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
For Minnesota, Kenny, what was your impression?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Man, they're getting destroyed from deep. They have to stay connected to the shooters. Put a hand in their face. You can't just let them get comfortable, or this is the result, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's McDaniels.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you'll want him with the ball to make plays like that.
And for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Hart in at the three, a small forward. And that one good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Here's Black. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Pass to Towns. Paul with a steal. Ayton inside. Working on Dedmon. Ayton, no good. Minnesota's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Towns. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Josh Hart.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Towns. One shot.
And that one falls for Towns. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Hart. Pass to Ayton. To the inside. That's good from Durant. On the assist from Ayton. Durant's got 22 points.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now here's Hart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pulls it from the top of the key. Suns keep it alive. Ayton. Good work defensively by Towns.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Hart pulls it in.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Second team foul.
The Suns trailing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Count it.
Just sticking with the play. Chris Paul there, determined to make something happen. Maintains his focus all the way through that one.
He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Towns. The Suns clear it. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Here's Black. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Outside Paul. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Now he really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. This one for 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Hard against Anderson. Doubled by Towns. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. Again, the Suns good for 2.
The mid-range master, Chris Paul, at it again.
Pass to Towns. Hard against Anderson. Back to Towns. He shoots it. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Paul. Back to Durant. Over Towns. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Now here's Hart, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Paul passes to Ayton. Yep, that one goes.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Phoenix making some changes. Wainwright's checked in for Hart, and it's Hill in for Booker.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there. Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Back to Paul. Hill for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Suns Suns lead by 3. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Here's Towns. McDaniels finds Towns. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
He's guarded by Paul. Outside McDaniels. Towns passes to McDaniels. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Landale's checked in for Phoenix. Baisley comes in for Durant. Here's Paul. Outside, Hill. Off target with the 3.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Bailey's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. The kick out to Paul. Drilled from 11 feet out. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Paul. This for the tie! Bailey's shot is off. The Suns leading. Paul's got space. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Bailey. And they'll get another chance. Gobert finds Jones. And it's all tied up. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Wainwright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Fires at the elbow, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Suns lead by 2.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Wainwright. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Bailey. Now here's Yurtseven. For the lead. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Shamet, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside, Hill. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet, defended by Jones. Baisley misses. Here's Bailey. 12 points for him. In low. And the shot's good. Yurtseven's got 13 now.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter.
Everyone get loud and put your hands
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Dwayne Dedman. Kyle Anderson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's McDaniels. Right side Anderson. Clock at 4. Back to Towns. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Durant, pass to Booker. Outside Hart. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Hart. Here's Shamet. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Here's Black. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Towns has got 24.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Here's Shamet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Jones, he's checked in for Anderson. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Black. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Releases. And the Suns miss again.
I saw a green light there, but D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. They've made the most of their chances there as well.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Jones against Hart. Outside Paul. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Dedman. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You got to love Devin Booker, the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the stadium.
No good on the second free throw. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Here's McDaniels. The second effort. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has got 16 in the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Hard against Jones. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul for 3. Kept alive. Hart. Out to the right wing. They shoot again. Ayton, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Stolen by Ayton. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Durant. And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's Ayton on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota dancers.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Jones. Back to Daniels. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 9 rebounds now.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Timberwolves shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
McDaniels finds Jones. Back to Daniels. Jones up top. 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Outside Hart. Outside Paul. To the inside. And Booker with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Towns has got room. Hart pulls it in. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Durant tries again. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Jones. Booker no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
McDaniels, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Ayton passes to Hart. Outside Paul. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
So it's the home team now. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, Minnesota's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's a serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next step.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
The Suns trailing.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul passes to Ayton. Good work there as he goes.
So this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Dedmon. Minnesota's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Paul. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Excellent D there from Booker. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Jones finds Towns. Nice D from Durant. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And that was good. Paul.
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
Pass to Jones. Here's Bailey. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Paul. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And no one better to make decisions down the stretch than CP3. Working his way to the line in a tight game.
Paul hits them both.
So he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Drafted first overall, Ayton has had to deal with some high expectations from the very start of his career. He's looking to deliver right here.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Inside, and stolen by Durant. Outside Paul. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
At the line for the Suns.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Considering that Chris Paul led the league in free throw percentage, I bet the defense is already kicking themselves. This is not a strategy you want to employ. Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Bailey. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Thank you for coming.
And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.